Are you serious? Ugh, okay. Well, we're going to trash this anyway. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, I don't know what is going on with, it's not like I'm technologically illiterate. I think I'm pretty astute with these things. And man, YouTube just has, I don't know. And YouTube specializes in video. They have three of the most archaic setups that you have to start sound. It looks like you have to start sound after you go live, because I've tried that like 5 times. And you have to engage your audio after you go live. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Crazy. All right. Well, here we are. No, second time. Just try to do 3. Thank goodness. What's up, Mr. In Between? And Dale, and Evie, and Michael, and Lori, and Ruth, not the daughter. Yeah. So how do you like this? How do you guys like this horizontal? Forget about the sound issues we had. What do you think about the horizontal? If you're on your mobile, you should be able to go full screen. Just hit that little kind of reverse plus sign on your screen. Have it go full screen. Just turn it sideways. You should see it. I almost didn't want to really show you guys the horizontal, because if I see that you like it, because I love it. I prefer horizontal, but you can't do horizontal on Facebook. Oh, that's right. It is Aloha Friday there. Well, congratulations, my friend. Here, let's go this way. So yeah, how about that? How about that? So let's see, just for the not being on YouTube versus Facebook, but let's just do this. If you like the horizontal better than vertical, put in a 1. If you like the vertical better, put in a 2. It's really horizontal or vertical or landscape or portrait. But if you like the horizontal, put a 1. If you like the vertical, put a 2. The one well, there's a number of really good things about horizontal. There's a differentiation between the experience between YouTube and Facebook, which I think to having that a dynamic visual impact and a visual difference like that, I think that makes a big difference. The challenge is that, well, one of the other things I should say I like about it is that when we're looking at things like the ocean and the horizons and sunsets and sunrises, seeing it in a letterbox is great. You can see so much more. It's kind of visually shocking a little bit to go from horizontal to vertical, in my opinion. And some people are really obsessive about one view over the other. But I think it's good to have a choice, One thing that one thing that YouTube does is if you shoot vertically, they reward you by putting your streams out onto shorts distribution, so your videos will show up on shorts more. Plus, by shooting in vertical or portrait, you're able to use a lot of the footage to create shorts and reels and things like that. Whereas with horizontal, it's not as easy to do. And I also think that too. I think it's sharper. I think what Ruth is saying is better. For some reason, I think the horizontal videos that I've seen, I did some tests just with colors and leaves and things like that. To me, it comes off cleaner. All right, well, how many of you are still on your fast? I'm going to kick mine off. 7 o'clock tonight will be 96 hours, but I may just kick it off on this stream. We may find something. I'm good with it. It's not a contest with me. I did want to go 4 days, which I'm short by 3 hours now, 4 hours, something like that, or three hours. But I just want to show you some things. I want to go down. Maybe we'll just go down to the beach and just look at a few areas that we normally look at, and you'll be able to see how it looks, you know, in letterbox or horizontal. You guys want to do that? Why did I not get a Starbucks? Oh, we'll go down here and get one. You can, Dale. You can do it. There's a setting. If you go to tools or settings, there should be a wheel. It should. Why are the comments coming through like this? They should be coming through like this. You have a setting for that, because mine are all of your comments. I put them on the left, and I have it to where only the comments will show up when there's a new comment. Like right now, nobody's commenting. As soon as someone comments, it will load up on the left side. See? It was good. It was easy. It was an easy, you know, always the first 24 hours is a little bit sketchy. After that, it's easy breezy, man. I was around food the whole time. I drank probably, and I kid you not, maybe 3 gallons or more of coffee. So we're going to walk down here. We've got to get a coffee. We're going to go to the Starbucks over there at Waikiki Beach Walk, all right? So look at that visual. I love that. I don't want to fall in love with this so much that we only go on YouTube, though. Yeah, look at this. Look at this here. You see how the light's kind of breaking up on that, on the leaf? If you could see the veins, you know, on the leaves and stuff like that, that's... And see, there's no, visually, there's no tearing or no artifacts, anything like that. I think it's great. It'll look like you guys, by your votes, it appears like that you like the horizontal. So, you know, we don't need to designate one platform over the other and what we're going to do this way or that way, but I'll just try and do a little bit more of the landscape, and for some of the streams that are appropriate for it, or just some that we like. I'll tell you what, I think they'll work really well for Let's Eat. Because when we do the Let's Eats, as you know, often we have to lay the things out on the table, and when we do it vertically, it's a little bit more challenging. Oh, dong, we can't do that because we have to do them on Facebook. Aloha, Michelle. Snitch. Hopefully you're feeling good, bright and sunshiny today. Lucille wants to give you a hug. That's the other good thing. See, now you can see all of Lucille's ears when it's horizontal. Look at that. You can see her whole head and all of her ears on both sides. You can't get that in vertical. What did Waikiki Wendy Silva say? That's the other thing. It gets out of it. It gets out of stream really quick. Hello, Shane. Glad to see you back and healthy. I was going to say happy, but I know you're not. Hopefully your flight was trouble-free. Your beautiful wife is happy to be home with her puppy. Wendy, say again what you said about your setup. I want to hear what you had to say, or read what you had to say. There's a setting that when you can view it horizontally, and there's a setting you could say put comments at the bottom, at the top, to the right, to the left. But I mean, just kind of look at this. This will make you fall in love with the horizontal. I mean, look how much extra area you can see. And then when we get to the beach, you'll see. It's not like it's a visual surprise, but you'll see how much more visually compelling and it is to have a horizontal. I have a split screen with a video on the right, video on the left. You can when you can leave, Wendy, come back, but just make sure you go. If you it should do it automatically. Up here on the right, when you're in portrait, there will be a reverse plus sign. You just hit that, go widescreen, then just turn your phone horizontal. It may be some sort of a, oh well, never mind, forget it. I forgot you have a wooden phone, so I'm surprised you have video showing it all. Here's one of the best parking deals right here in all of Waikiki. It's a little bit cheaper. I think it's just a little cheaper than the place over there by Ross. So yeah, guys, if you're on, pay your cover charge. Hit a like if you would. Comments help. After the stream, comments help. We're not going to really push this stream because it started all jacked up, so it's not a good showing. But we'll do a couple more horizontals. I'll save this setup. I don't know what the problem with that audio is. That's kind of odd. See how much of the street you can see here? Look at that. If you go full screen, you lose comments. You shouldn't. There's a setting in YouTube that will allow the comments to flow over the top. Is anybody watching on a TV? I'll bet you that looks great. I actually thought about getting a Spam and chili and shrimp musubi and a Diet Pepsi for my fast break. Hi there, how are you? Couldn't be better. Could I get a Trente ice, or ice Trente with Pike or whatever coffee you have? It doesn't matter.
Sorry, Trente ice.
If you have Pike or whatever coffee you have.
Iced coffee?
Yeah. And could I get minimal ice in there, please? Tony. Thanks. Do you guys want me to restart and try it again? Just maybe. Yeah, exactly. Is Janet on? Do you guys want me to restart this? Okay, good. Oh. Yeah, there's going to be some bumps and bruises on this stream, so I'll actually test out a couple of things on here too. Oh, you know what else you guys have? You have. Oh, thanks. You have the ability to, thank you very much. Check it out. Best Hawaiian coffee in all of Hawaii. You can put, you have an option I don't know if you guys have it on the lower left, but you should have it somewhere on your screen to put comments, live comments, or top comments, or hide comments. Chat, I'm sorry, it says top chat, live chat, hide chat. See how wide you can see everything? Now it's going to be kind of odd to see the vertical streams now, isn't it? Is Janet on? I didn't see. I have the setting to where I only see comments when a new comment pops up. But I see the previous comments, but I just don't see all of them. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there you are. No, I didn't see Janice. Okay. I thought that was Janet on that purple one that just came up and said hello to Shane. But I think she has her full name as her profile name. We are going to be doing a lot more YouTube. We'll at least do a live stream or two this weekend on YouTube. And as you can imagine, landscape on doing drive streams, that's the absolute best. The live drive streams like this. Yeah, just going to, there's actually a short, it's like 60 seconds long. It's on YouTube. I mean, it's about YouTube, it's about comments. We're going to make a bunch of you guys experts in YouTube streaming. Aloha Dale, if I didn't say it earlier. This is better for, for live events, musical things. Let's go see what the beach looks like, huh? I'll tell you, it's really kind of odd for me because I want to go left and right with my hand, and I don't need to. My natural reaction is to arch my right or my hand to the right, to the left, to pan. And what I'm doing is I'm seeing that I'm over panning because I don't always operate the phone looking at the screen. I do it by it being kind of out of my peripheral. You can, and here's what you need to do. When you go to, maybe I'll just do that as like a little tutorial. But to reply to somebody, just hit the @ sign and then type their name, it'll come up. And if you're not seeing all those features, one of the things that YouTube does, it will let you come on if you don't have an account, and it will restrict your commenting and your features and things like that. But in other cases, you can't even watch a live stream if you don't have a channel. So just start a channel. It takes less than 5 minutes. You don't need to put any content on it, but they want you to have a YouTube account. So, Ruth, just start Ruth's dog channel or something. And they'll give you an account, sign up with the Gmail email, and they'll give you full features. I'll bet you that's what a lot of the issues are with some of you not having all the functionality. Look at the park. Look how much of the park you can see. You'll be able to see more turtles too, I think, because unless they're swimming side by side and I'm shooting vertically, it's just when they're side by side. instead of front to back, you know what I mean? Top to bottom instead of left to right. Can you guys, like one of you guys, can you just message Lance? Just put an ampersand, like in the comments, just put a little at, you know, the at sign, not ampersand, I'm sorry. Put the at sign and just start typing Lance, and then Lance Whitney, and then just say, hello, Lance. And what it does is it will highlight the message for Lance. It'll turn like a green or an orange or a red, whatever his specs are, or his settings. There you go. You have to do it all in one, just like his regular name is. However his name appears, I think his name appears as two words first and last name. Like Evie, I think you did it right. Gosh dang, man, there's so much weed in the air. Oh man, there's water coming up on the... So check this out. Watch how much of the hotels and the beachfront we can see when we look back. See all the ocean you can see. Yeah, when you start typing it, you start typing L-A-N, his name will come up, especially when there's so few people on the stream. You just tag it and it'll pop up. And then Lance, you're seeing, are you seeing your name in a color? It should come up, you know, the comment should come up. Oh, look at all those bait fish. I'm gonna try and get my feet.
Really?
Not wet. Yeah, I don't think there's turtles out here. I don't want to get my feet wet. Man, look at all those bait fish there. Maybe you guys can see it. Oh, you can see them when they come up, I think. Look at that. Can you see that? There's thousands of them. There's thousands of them over there. Then there's different sizes. See that? There's like little baby ones in a row, and right on the other side of them, there's a little bit bigger. You guys able to see it? Oh, you may have to have them. No, you don't have to have them as a friend. No. Now you can see them. It's highlighted in black and I tagged correctly. All right, good. Thank you, Lance. God. Dang it. Well, I didn't like that at all. Oh, here comes another one. Son of a gun. This is a bigger one. Oh, there's a turtle. Just got wiped out on that wave right there. See this wave coming? Let's try and avoid this if we can. Here, check it out. You guys might try, I mean, go ahead and try. There's no, I mean, I want you guys to have a great experience, so go ahead and try and tag, you know, Wendy or Lance or anybody on there. Just tag them back and forth and see, you know, just get that experience. And we already know that somebody who has a channel, well, I think that person has a channel. I don't recall who it was that did. Yeah, there's a turtle right there. If you have a channel and an account on YouTube, try tagging Lance again and then just make sure, or I'm sorry, someone who does not have a channel, because it would be good to test it and find out, do you have to have a channel to tag people? Admission price paid, good. Did everybody pay their cover charge alike? Wow, look at these waves coming in now. Boy, those fishermen, watching the wave. See that turtle? That turtle, his silhouette. Turtle's going, man, what the hell? That's cool, he got turned all the way on his side. That's funny. Don't you like this view? Ruth D, you see how you did Michelle right there? That's not correct. It needs to be the at sign and then Michelle, all one word. Right, no space after the at sign. Look at that. You can see all of Diamond Head and all of Waikiki. Yeah, Dale, that wouldn't work, I don't think. You have to put the at sign and no space. It may appear different after you've done it, but I don't think that's the case. You need a comment to, I mean, you need a channel to comment at all. Good. It's good to know. I've had so many channels for so long, I don't know really what the restrictions are because it just works, you know. And look how much of Lucille you can see now. Thanks. You can see her entire fat head and her big ears. Watch. This is a lot better view this way. Don't you think, Lucille, too? Here, I don't want to go this way. I'm going to go back this other way. I'm going to try what it looks like with the sun to my back. Yeah, that looks better. That's another thing on YouTube is they really rob a lot of the power on your phone. So the phone automatically will dim down and sometimes it's hard to see the comments. Yeah, that's much better. So even with the limitations that you guys have, type in a 1 if you like horizontal or 2 if you prefer portrait, just to get a new vote. 1 if you like horizontal. Yeah, 1 if you like horizontal, 2 if you prefer vertical. Let's go over through here. 1 horizontal, yeah. All right. That's good. I'm glad you guys like it. It's just something we have in our toolbox that we can use differently. I guarantee you for the drive streams, it's not even close. You can see, and I can actually, I believe I have a setting on here to go ultra wide to where you can see all the way from one side of the street to the other. So you know how when we're normally going to North Shore, you're seeing the vertical or portrait and you're seeing a very limited kind of an alignment of the video. Here you don't have to see, you don't see that, or you don't have that rather. What did Wendy say? I didn't see what she wrote. Yeah, me too, Lance. I like it. Yeah, it could be. I'd like to find out what the delay is. I'll do that with Lance in just a minute. I don't like snapping at people, but I'll do it with Lance. Here, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this because my hand wants to do something different than what it's doing. I'm wanting to go left or right too much. I need to watch this screen. Aloha, John. Good to see you, my friend. You know, YouTube should not have any issues with video. Their videos. No, it does. It's not better for my shoulder. My shoulder's on fire right now. It's kind of why I'm cheating a little bit right now, to be honest. It has a really natural aperture to it. I said I love the video here on YouTube, but not so much on the comment section. Well, I think you can do the comments because here's the worst, absolute worst case. Well, not the worst case scenario is that the worst case scenario is that you don't see any comments. The second is that you see them coming across vertically the wrong way. But you have the option for sure to see just the top there, just see the comments, or have them on there constantly, or have them on only when someone posts new. There is one thing too you guys got to keep in mind is on YouTube you can do top chat, which is TOP, top chat, which means only the more recent and most commented on chats come up, or live chat. And live chat is every comment that comes by. So if you find yourself seeing people commenting on questions that you haven't seen written or asked or something like that, that's probably what you have on. You have top chat. Again, it's TOP, top chat. That only lets you see some of the chat. Then you see the other one is live chat, where you see all of them. You should always have it on live, in my opinion. Look at that wide, beautiful screen. Yeah, Wendy, I was teasing about your phone. It doesn't have anything to do really with your phone as far as the comments. It has to do with your YouTube setting. So if you get a YouTube channel, or YouTube account, I should just say it that way, get a YouTube account. Did they? Look what they did. Oh, wait, no, did they? Oh, Yeah, they sure did. Look at this. They cut this off. They sure did. What did they get out of this? Oh, they got a little bit more. Oh, they didn't get the riffraff traffic here. So they cut this area off, so there's a little bit more space for the lobby there. I thought maybe they moved this whole thing, but I guess they didn't. That's cool. Kanakapila at the Outrigger Reef in Waikiki. Getting ready to have their live music there. That's where we watch Nathan and some of his cohorts. This is an undervalued bar, I think. That bar is actually pretty cool. But there's a lot of kids at that pool. If you have kids and all that stuff, that's cool. But if you don't, you don't want to sit at a sports bar drinking and having kids running around and stuff. Cinema mode on the laptop. Oh, that's cool. Cinema mode. You know, I don't find that YouTube has any vastly different delay than YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube doesn't have that vast of a difference than Facebook, in my opinion. And I think it just varies. I think it varies on your location, your ISP location, download speed, connection. There's a lot of variables. And like we've said a number of times before, we're all really spoiled that, I'm live streaming right now, right in front of Halekulane, and Shane in Australia is able to see it darn near real time. Within 10 seconds to 20 seconds, he's seeing what I'm seeing, hearing me, watching me, It's quite crazy. And then the quality is amazing, I think. You can, Wendy, you can reply to their message. Just hit the @ sign and hit Lance. Like type in LANCE and his name should come up. Just tag it and you could say, Lance, Australia, 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 yo, yo, yo. It's the new thing that Australians are gonna say now. I think that Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi is played out. Ooh, I want to try this. I want to go in here. I'm going to see what this looks like. I'm going to see if there's any issues with this. But now you can see both sides. Instead of me going like this is a couple things. What's going on, man? Where you been?
Been around. You always come in too early.
Oh, is that right?
I miss you, bro.
You mean you don't come in, or what? Are you?
No,
Okay. Okay. See it. Good seeing you, brother. So here, remember, like before, we had to go like this and like this. Look at both aisles. Now look at this. We can look at the whole aisle, right here. You see the two aisles. That guy, that security guy, is one of the nicest guys. Super, super nice. Thank you.
Really cheap, so
See, look at that. That looks pretty cool, I think. Has a big visual, big wide visual. See that? Yeah. Just play around with your settings a little bit. Make sure you have a channel. Make sure you have your comments, enabled. Make sure that you're seeing the live comments. So you'll see all the live comments. And then you should be good. Just a few, we'll all need to do a little. I mean, you saw what issues I had with the audio. You have to an account. You have to have an account, Mara. I think that was Mara. You just have to start an account. So if you go onto YouTube, it'll say, go to my channel. If you don't have a channel, start one. And it's literally you coming up with a name. Yeah, just come up with a name. The Gmail account. I think it's better if you have a Gmail account. And then just start your channel. You just put a profile picture up. You put a homepage horizontal picture up for the masthead, and then you're good. Look at this. Ooh, chicken wings. Look at those egg croissant sandwiches. This is actually, look at all the flatbreads, Wendy. You'd be in hog heaven here, boy. I'm actually not even hungry right now. Yeah, it's going to cut out. It always cuts out back here. But I figured I'd show you as much as I could before it cuts out, just because of the connection. Yeah, it'll get better. Hang on. Ooh, watermelon. Some of these ABC stores just have a bunch of really, really good produce. And the reason they do is because they sell so much of it. It's so fresh. They deliver it. That's really what my understanding is. Oh, excuse me. Good seeing you, man. Oh, YouTube login, good. Okay. You know, it shouldn't be different, but it may be different areas. And if you just don't see it, you have all the entire suite of features. Like if you hear some of us saying, "Oh, you can get live stream, you can get live chat or top chat," it's just a matter of just tweaking your account. But when you first sign up for your channel or your account, it should give you full access to everything. So all of you who are commenting, you should be able to comment the exact same way. You should be able to see the comments the same way. Highlight somebody with the @ sign, the @ sign, and then go. How's it going? I knew who it was. How you doing, brother man? How you doing? Come on up, guys. Hang on. I'm telling. Watch this. I was walking this way, and I knew exactly who that was. No, I did. I swear to God. You know what it was?
Let me have a hug. I've been hurting you.
You have. You haven't been watching. How you doing, sir? How you doing? I saw his beard, and I looked at him. I said, "That's him."
Yeah.
And I was going to. You saw me walking by?
I told him. I
saw
said,
your
"Look
cap
for."
and said, "That's Tony."
I said, "Look for Lucille." Hey, girlfriend.
Yeah, actually, that's what I seen Lucille.
Do you mind being on?
No.
Look who this is. That's the world famous Cat Roy.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that. I love it. I knew the second I saw you, I go, they're here.
We had these
Guys, say hello to Cat Roy. Check him out.
We have done already. We've rode the blue line and the red line.
Yeah.
And we just got off the
And we
catamaran.
just got off. The
Oh, you did.
catamaran.
Oh, did you win those?
Yes.
Okay, good,
And
good. How'd that go?
Everything. Everybody has treated us like royalty.
Yeah.
They have been so good. I'm gonna ride.
Here,
up
I'm
a
gonna
good-
walk up.
okay,
Let's step
come
out
on.
over here. Okay.
I'm going to write a good review, but we went. Somebody on the group mentioned Betty's Burgers.
Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Now he's a hamburger man. He loves hamburgers. So we went and we was going to eat Betty's, but they wasn't open.
was
So
411.
Yeah.
So we went next door and got a taco at the Honolulu Taco. Delicious.
Oh, yeah. In that same little area there. Yeah, it's really good.
I always look on their doors to see if they pass.
Oh, yeah,
A
they're
friend of mine told me always before you order food.
make sure.
Yes.
Hey, anybody can print up an A on it.
Really?
Well,
See,
they won't, but
Okay, well, I'm not. I trust
I'm
people.
telling. Have you been to Bonsai Burger yet?
That was his favorite place. Yes.
Bonsai's the best.
Yes.
The best. Well, here in town, I believe in actually some of these. Yeah, everybody's saying hello. Lance, Ruthie, Linda Hay, John Hay, Shane Michael. Bonsai's right over there, but you know where it is, right? Yeah. The only other one I think that may be better than that, and Shane Michael will probably tell you too, is I don't know, John Hay will, is Seven Brothers.
Well,
But it's over there towards the North Shore. Are you guys going to be on the North Shore at all?
we're going to do Sunday. We're going to rent a car and we want to walk Manoa Falls.
Oh,
So
good.
we've talked about going on to Seven Brothers, but now his favorite food is a hamburger. He loves hamburgers.
Roy, I'm telling you, if there's a God in heaven, he came down on that place and he blessed those guys. There's a burger. The burger is about that thick, and they have onion rings on there that are unbelievable. The onion rings are a meal themselves. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it. It's just crazy.
Somebody picked me up some mushrooms.
There, I'm telling you, they'll light you up. See this Wagyu burger right there behind you? That's really good too. But Seven Brothers is better.
We're gonna go, but I told the boy at Betty's. I said a friend on our group mentioned it. And I said, "What time?" And he told me, and I said, "We'll be back."
We'll be back.
Because if I tell you something, I'm gonna try to do what I can.
Yeah.
So then we went to the duty free, and he picked up a bottle of perfume, but he was scared to carry it on the catamaran.
Oh, I see.
So we got to go.
There's some
down.
great deals there, though, aren't there?
Yeah, and he's trying a new brand of perfume because
Yeah.
the one.
I think it's cologne, right? It's cologne.
Well, I call it.
And
Yeah.
we was hoping to meet Janet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Janet. Yeah, she left yesterday.
Yeah, well, we had it planned. We was gonna meet her at the airport.
We
but
was
our
gonna meet her
plane
at-
got
Oh,
delayed.
that's right. Because you just came in yesterday, right?
Yeah, we we had to sit out there on the plane at the airport for 2 hours while the mechanic on it. And then we had to test drive it to see if it was going.
But they test drove it with you on it though, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's not
right.
much of a test.
And then we got to Texas at IAH. It was horrible weather, so we had to sit on the plane for an hour before they'd get us. So that's how, when we got to the airport, Janet asked me where we was at.
Mm-hmm.
I said we was hunting you, and we started and
She was
asked,
aboard.
and they
Yeah.
told us that she was at the other terminal, and
Oh.
we would have to get on the shuttle.
Oh, you'd never get
But they
it.
said
Yeah,
she was
she was already
boarding.
boarding.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna, when I write up my review, I'm gonna say the only thing I've really regretted is I didn't get to meet Janet.
Oh,
But
well.
we've had a wonderful time.
Well, you met Lucy. That's just as
I
good.
know it, that's true. Roy,
That's probably good as meeting Janet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Her always act like, don't be scared. She might know you a cat man.
Yeah. So the catamaran was good. You did the trade
Oh,
winds,
we had
yeah.
a wonderful.
Yeah.
And then the trolley people.
Oh, did you meet Vi or V
No,
rather?
She texted me and asked me when we was coming. I said, well, we was going to go and get everything lined up.
Yeah.
Because I like to get everything lined up.
Yeah.
So we went and got catamaran, done the waiver, blah, blah, blah. And then we stopped by and told V, she texted me, said, when are you coming?
Mm-hmm.
I said, we probably won't be there before tomorrow.
Yeah.
She said, well, I'm off.
Yeah.
So she said,
She's the best.
she
She's the
sent me
best.
proof that we had won them.
Yeah.
So when we walked up there, Brian,
Seamless. Good. Yeah.
no problem. Everybody there has been so good.
That's so
We
cool.
hadn't met nobody. No, I haven't. We found the Waikiki Malia. That's where we're staying this time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right by Genius Lounge. That's right around the corner.
Well, we're right across from the Migo.
Oh, Aloha Amigo
So
too.
we
Yeah.
might have to go and
Yeah.
check out the Migo.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, every place we go by, she said, Tony's talking
Yeah.
about this place. He's been here. We just walked by where you and Janet sat and where the water was hitting.
Oh, yeah. The Koa, the booze shack.
But the
Yeah.
only thing I don't like about them,
Yeah.
I don't like nobody's not going to take cash money.
Yeah. They don't. Well, it's military. That's the only
Well,
reason.
and because they're trying to do away with paper money anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm old school. I can give you money, I'm going to give you money.
Do you guys want to guess where they're from? A lot of people saying New Jersey.
I don't think so.
It's their accent. They're a New Jersey accent.
From Georgia. We are Georgia peaches. Well,
So-
facts. Look at the syrup.
Sweet and peaches.
Yeah.
Sweet and peachy. There you go. Simply Southern.
We are simply Southern. We're from South, yes.
Now, there's one thing I've been wanting to ask you.
Yeah, ask me.
You said in a text or comment, you said, we lost a donkey and we actually had to go down there and do donkey calling, and then you went into something completely else. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. You got to back that up.
Okay.
So, first off, what's a donkey? Number two, one, and then what kind of a donkey call and what are you doing with the donkey? So let me, unless that's all, it's
No, we live in the country.
no kidding, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Note to self.
So everybody's got a bunch of land.
Alert the news.
That everybody around us has lots of land, like
Yeah.
hundreds of acres of
Right,
land.
okay.
These farmers that have this land out there, they don't even live there. But the donkeys are there.
Yeah.
And you do know what a donkey is, though, don't you?
It's like
No, I know what a donkey is.
Yeah, okay.
But and are they wild? Are they tame? Or can you pet?
They wild. They belong. He hadn't even done nothing with them.
Can you pet them or anything?
We had never been
can't
able
get
to get
close
to
to
them.
Oh,
But we go and we hunt them because we ride. We in the country. Everybody's got a 4-wheeler or a golf cart
Yeah.
or ATV. So we ride every day.
yeah.
And so we'll ride, and if we see them, we were talking. We couldn't find them, so Roy got a donkey call on his telephone. So he was trying
That
to
is
call them.
unbelievably
But we
funny.
did
And
see
that makes
them.
them go crazy.
Till we saw them. We didn't see them, but they come by our house
Yeah.
because we saw the tracks
Oh, the donkey tracks.
and a big thing of dung.
Won't they like eat a dog or kill a
They'll
dog?
kill a coyote.
They'll kill a coyote? How, with their face or their head, or they're kicking them?
A lot of farmers have coyotes because
Yeah.
of their cows.
Yeah.
And so they belong to these people, these rich people that they don't even come out there. They tend to the land around us.
Yeah.
And,
I think
now-
those donkeys would kick them and they'd be dead as disco, man.
Yeah,
Just bam.
Oh, yeah, donkeys kill a coyote. But we've had the best time, golly. And I'm meeting you everywhere we go. I say I'm a member of
Well, don't keep
GCA.
mentioning me. You may get arrested or put in jail or
Everybody say, oh, yeah,
kick
we
'em
know
out.
Tony, yeah. I would never. You tall. You
Huh?
t- you
I'm,
t-
I'm a,
you
I
tell
am not.
Stories.
I do not.
You say you're 5'5" or something.
5'8". I'm 5'8".
5'8".
5'8".
No,
About
we
260 or so.
Look at Lucille. You ain't
Bald.
got
People
to-
say I'm bald. They say, I think he's losing his hair. He wears his hat all the time.
No.
I'd take it off and show you, but.
Yeah, no. Well, it's-
Well, Shane said it. He said, you are short, you are fat, and you are balding. That was it. That's all it took.
We never saw you but one time. That's when you dropped your camera.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
as soon as,
split second.
yeah, as soon as you saw it, you deleted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the best time. And one reason we're not staying as long is our garden. You know, we got a farm.
Yeah.
And our
That's the
garden-
best, man.
Our garden is coming in before we come Tuesday. We went out and picked the squash.
Yeah.
And so our son is supposed to be tending to it. And I told him, I said, okay, if the squash needs picking, pick them. I said, but if you pick them and your wife ain't gonna cook them, then just leave them. Because,
What kind of squash do you have?
now he buys the blade.
Just wash on
just-
long.
Do you know the squash? It's about that long, about as big as your arm,
Oh,
about like a
Yeah.
loaf of bread.
Yeah.
We used to, when my grandmother had that, and she would cut it up about an inch thick, and she'd hollow out the little seed part, but leave the meat side, and she'd put bacon and
Oh,
fried
wow.
fried eggs in there. Oh my gosh!
Well, you
But she
know-
made us go out there and tend her
You know,
garden too.
Being fat, people don't understand that. There's so many things I can't eat.
I'm with you, man. On
And
that,
I mean,
I'll eat
everybody
anything.
Say, well, how come you so big? I said, well, I eat agrees with you. But I don't eat eggs. I don't eat fish. I have trouble with eating stuff. So he liked the Loco Moco, but see, I couldn't eat it.
Why? Oh,
I
the
don't
Loco
eat-
Mocha at Liliha Bakery on the 3rd floor of International Marketplace. That's probably some of the best in town.
Well,
Some other people may have some
yeah.
different.
When we
Yeah.
when we come in 2023, we went to Lily Hall for him to get Loco Moco, but it was packed.
Oh, I see.
That man right there don't wait. He might wait 15 minutes. But buddy, he gone.
So what are you looking forward to most? Now that you've met me and Lucille, what's it?
Y'all have been our favorite.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
No, honey, you like a younger than me. I'm tickled to death to meet you.
Oh, good.
We've had. I really don't. We've had what we've done. We've had the best time.
That's great. That makes me feel so good. And I'm glad you've learned from the live streams. I hope the live streams have helped.
Oh, we just talked to a man and woman that was hunting something.
Yeah.
And I told Roy, I said, Tony talks about that place right there all the time. And
What
so,
was it? Do you remember?
Was it Monkey
Oh, Monkey
Pod?
Pod. It's right there.
And what's so bad is we was right there, but we got confused when we
Ah.
got off that catamaran. We got confused.
Yeah.
And the man and woman asked us where it was at, and I was saying, well, I think it's right there. I said,
Turn
I
around.
belong to a group. And I've asked her, so people, I say, okay, are y'all in our group? And they're like, what? I said, the GTA's going to Hawaii. And they said, no. I said, well, you need to join
You need to
us."
join it. There you
And
go.
So I'm a good advertiser for people, but we've just had so much fun.
And you've only been here for
We
24
done
hours,
yesterday.
28 hours or
We've
so.
done, I don't know what we're going to do. There's another thing we want to do. We're going to get my...
Your mushrooms and what else? What else you got? Do you
Okay.
guys have a trolley or did the catamaran?
Yes, we've done the trolley.
yeah.
We've done the blue and
But you have it for 4 days, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And we've
Use
done
that as transportation, man. If you go to Ala Moana, get on the pink line. It's easy breezy, you know.
One of the guys at the trolley, he told me while ago, we was talking and I told him, you know who I was, and I took pictures with him and told him I was a member of the group, and everybody said, oh yeah, Tony. And I said, we want to go to Manoa Falls.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say truck driver, the trolley man said, you know you can get on the pink line, go to the Alamona, get off there, and if you want to catch the bus, there's number 5 goes straight to
Yeah.
the North Falls.
Yeah, it'll drop you off right there.
That's what, and
Yeah,
I said, well,
and it saves you a ton of money. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, Janet uses it a lot. Wendy is a master at it. There's a couple other
Yeah.
members who, and they'll just like that. They'll take maybe the blue line to
Yeah.
Sea Life Park.
Yeah.
You know, and get off there. And did you say you took the blue line today?
Yes, and it was-
How was that? Did you see the blowhole? Is that beautiful?
Tito was the man.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
got a picture with him, and I told him who it was, and he was like, he was wonderful. And then Shannon was the one on the Hutch Bowl, the red line.
Oh, you did the red line already
And
too?
he
Oh,
was,
good.
He was good.
Did you get off at Chinatown by chance?
No.
We went through it.
We went
Yeah.
through it twice now.
We was
But,
tired, we just settled.
Yeah. Roy, they have pig ears, pig nose.
Oh, yeah.
They have tripe. They have all kinds of things that you'd love to try.
No.
No, I don't
No?
No.
No? Oh my goodness.
We growed up on a farm, I promise you, and I never
You've seen where it comes from. You don't want to eat it, right?
No. My daddy would eat hog brains and eggs.
Oh, did you ever have hoghead cheese when you were
My
a kid?
daddy
Oh,
loved hog-head cheese.
oh, and hog blood pudding. Oh my gosh.
None of that.
We'd have blood pudding with homemade bread. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. It looked like you were eating a crime scene, but it was great.
Does she ever bark?
Never. I mean, rarely. She's probably barked a couple times in the last month. She
And
does.
you got her toenails.
Yesterday, just yesterday, she went to the doctor.
Did you find a new doctor? Because I wanted to ask you, because the
Oh,
one that missed her,
yeah,
he
yeah.
missed her lungs.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I got a new one. It's more of an emergency place because she's doing great now health-wise. She has a respiratory specialist. We got her on great medicine and some little drops, but
Well, good.
she's about as healthy as she's going to get.
Yeah, see, he has bad respiratory. He brought his inhalers with him and his machine in case
Well,
he
you
had
need to
that.
move out here. This is great for your
Honey,
weather.
Me and Roy, I told him when we come in 2018, we stayed in 27 days. I wanted to move, and he said, I can't leave my motorcycles and my animals and my.
What are you going to do with the donkeys and a garden? Well, they're not your donkeys anyway.
Our boy, yeah, that's the neighbors. And he's a multi-millionaire. He don't care if them donkeys is where they at. He don't care. I mean, when you own thousands of acres of land.
Yeah, you don't care.
Little donkeys.
2 donkeys aren't going to mean anything. So what else are you going to do? Is there anything else you're looking
Well,
forward to?
I'm trying. We want
Anything
to
I
go
can
to
help
Manoa
point you out?
Falls.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna
just-
love Manoa Falls.
I want to do that because we love nature.
Yeah,
We love green and we
Yeah.
love, and we're
Man-
not no big foodie people. Restaurant, everybody's different.
yeah.
And instead of going and sitting in a restaurant, we'd rather get a to-go place.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, there's a
We're gonna
couple
do-
really good ones. The Steak Shack right up there
We
around the
just
corner.
went by the steak
Yeah.
shop,
Oh.
and
Or getting any of the plate lunches to go. Waikiki Market.
yeah, we go. We love to watch. We done. I done.
See, Wendy's the only one who hates it. Wendy doesn't like it.
We've ever ate from Waikiki Market was delicious.
I know.
Yeah,
I wish
we're-
Wendy wouldn't be so mean.
We're just not big foodie restaurants.
Yeah, not fussy about it, but the food's great.
Yeah.
The food's great, yeah.
I'd rather go to the place. I'd eat that boy's ice cream 50 cents.
If he wasn't paying attention.
But, we just love to get out and move.
Yeah.
It's just seeing you has
Yeah.
been, and Lucille has been the best.
I knew. I'm telling you, I was walking right down there, and I saw him out of the corner of my eye. I said, "I know who that is." I said, "I'm gonna see if they know who I am." I'm walking by you. You looked up.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I reckon. Yeah, after I seen, I said, "Yeah,
You said Lucille. That's
it.
Lucille's my giveaway. I hate that. I'm gonna dye her hair or
I
something.
said something about Lucille and his camera. I said,
Yeah, yeah, Roy spotted you first.
just
but
looking to see
We just
Lucille
had
and the camera
the
come
best
by.
Have you seen the turtles out there yet?
Didn't see the first turtle. We looked. There was a couple on the catamaran with us, and I told them about the group. And they was hunting somewhere to eat.
Yeah.
And they're standing at the Outrigger Reef.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I tell you, I'm a member of the group. And I said, and I pointed to the Steak Shack. And I
Yeah.
said, Tony on the group said, that's as good a food as you can
Oh, it's
get.
great. It's $16, $17. Wonderful,
So
wonderful.
he was going to get a plate, but we done told that boy at
Yeah.
So we,
get one from there
so we
tomorrow.
gonna go tomorrow and get it.
So you guys going to be here tomorrow night? Are you going to go to watch the fireworks? You think, or do you care?
Tell me about. I asked could we see them from the Malia?
No. You'll hear them.
Yeah.
You hear the boom, 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 but you won't see them. You'll want to see. You'll want to watch them on the far on this side of Hilton Hawaiian Village, just to avoid the crowds.
Yeah,
I mean, if,
okay.
unless unless you're really excited to see them, go on the other side. But it's a bit of a walk.
Okay.
But it's fun. And then there at the Outrigger Reef, right there between, like after the fireworks, or about 8 to 9 o'clock, they have live music. It's just wonderful there.
Yeah, he didn't ask me was we gonna go to the fireworks.
See
We-
who was dancing.
He wants to go see. We ain't seen nobody. I done got it on the phone. Somebody, one of our group members,
Yeah.
posted where all the hula shows.
Oh, there should be one here. No, there will be one at you know where the Royal Hawaiian
Yes,
Center is,
yes.
right there.
I'm going
It'll be
to-
there at 5 o'clock, 5:30.
I got it
Yeah.
on my phone. And
They're every day there. That's wonderful there.
this one ain't gonna be here. They only do it on Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but we're gonna get our mushrooms, and then we're gonna go to the Waikiki market, and then we're gonna go get him a Betty's burger.
All
and
right.
then after we eat, we might come back out and walk around. some
I'd like to
more.
hear what you have to say about Betty's compared to Bonsai.
Yeah.
Because I think Bonsai's better, but
Well,
Betty's
there
is no
was
joke.
a couple of people on our group that
Yeah.
said you want to eat a good hamburger at an out-of-the-way place, go to Betty's.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
But I'm glad you went to the Honolulu Taco. It's
It was-
great. Yeah,
Well, we was hungry. We knew we had to make it eat before we didn't want to miss the catamaran.
yeah.
So we walked right on over to Honolulu. He got a steak, and I got 2 tacos, and they
Yeah.
were very good. I done posted
Oh,
on
did
my
you?
page.
Oh, okay.
But when I get home
Link to 'em,
tonight,
post on ours,
I
too, so we see
will.
it. Yeah.
He's down to 1%.
Yeah, I done killed a
Yeah.
on my phone now.
And I told him, I said, well, take my phone and take pictures. And I got my phone from him a while ago, and he's been videoing.
How about that?
So I said, I don't know if they let us put videos on.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. For you guys, we will.
Okay.
So when do you guys leave?
We
Wednesday?
leave Monday.
This coming Monday?
Yeah, we
Oh,
just here
wow.
for a short, because we got to go home and check on our garden.
All right. Well, it was great seeing you. It really, really was. Give me a hug. I'm sweaty. I'm sweaty. Sorry.
Hey, we sweat too.
All right,
Yeah.
sir. I appreciate it, man. Good to
bye-bye,
see you.
Girlfriend. You be good. Yeah, we fix to get. And I told Roy, I said, we have got to go to Waikiki Market. Cause
Yeah,
when
for sure.
We was here the last time, we was right there. in the
Yeah,
Pacific
it's over that
Market.
way.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I don't
You
have
turn.
no-
It's easy to get turned
I don't
around,
have
isn't
no
it?
sense of bearings.
Direction.
I
Yeah.
don't, no.
Kalakawa's right up there, and Waikiki Market's to the right a little bit.
If you told me you say look for a tree with 3 limbs on it,
You'll know.
I'd know. But
Or avoid the donkeys this way, donkey trail that way.
I can't. I have no bearings.
You'll get it. But by the time you get it, you'll be leaving.
Well,
So how do you like the Malia? I was going to ask you that.
Look, the only thing I haven't liked about the Malia, they don't have a coffee pot in the room.
What?
No.
But you're right down from Starbucks, the best coffee, and yeah,
They
you're
got one in
two.
the lobby.
Oh, do they?
They have free coffee if
Oh.
you guest in the lobby.
Oh, there
She
you go.
walks right there in the room with
But
us.
I won't even, because I'm a coffee drinker.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes,
I'm
I
with you.
love coffee.
Yeah, I'm with you. We're the same way.
We've drunk some good coffee. They had a good brand. I said, we need to get the name of that coffee.
Well, I'm 2 hours away from a 96-hour, 4-day fast, so I'm gonna go get
Yeah,
something to
I
eat.
saw that.
Yeah.
What you gonna eat?
Bonsai burger.
No, I don't know. So I should drink. I should eat something light, but I probably won't. I usually don't.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I've been drinking a lot of water because my legs.
Yeah,
so
you need
bad
to.
On that, on that plane.
Yeah.
So I've been drinking a lot of water, and
Yeah. That'll help you. It's a trick.
I'm
Well, it's great seeing you guys. I'm so glad I see
Oh,
you.
I love you, and I'm so happy.
All right, sorry
to
for
see you.
being so sweaty.
Oh, hey, we sweat too. It's
No.
been wonderful.
Good seeing you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you for being such a good member, so loyal. You're such a treasure with us.
I love GT.
Yeah.
I love GT.
How's it going?
It's just a
Wendy's a little hateful, but I think everybody else likes you.
You know my
Do-
first cousin.
Yeah.
He was my mama's nephew, but they were raised together like
Uh-huh.
brother and sister. Cause
Yeah.
it was just. But every time he come up to service, and he married a Hawaiian.
Uh-huh.
Her name's Esther. Well, they had 4 or 5 youngins, all in Hawaii. Well, they come back to the. He's buried at Milani's at the.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they left here and went to the mainland to Las Vegas. she come back to visit her family.
Uh-huh.
While she was here, she dies.
Oh, wow.
So when we come in 2018, we went to church at the Waikiki Baptist, and I asked them, did anybody know where the Milani
Yeah, the
was?
cemetery, yeah.
This little woman, she took an envelope and she said,
Before
"Drive
Google
up,"
Maps.
she said, drive up this way, you're going to go to a big hill. When you get at the top of the big hill, turn to the right, go down, and turn back to the left, and you'll be there. Then Roy took that piece of paper that she drew
And use it, went right to it?
that
Yeah.
cemetery. And we
That's
found
awesome.
and we
That's so
found my
cool.
cousins, him and his wife, we found their grave site, and I took the pictures and was going to carry them to his brother, Buddy, and we messed around, and I never carried them, and I told him I was bringing them to him, and then he died.
Well, there you go. You're off clean.
That's right. So
You're-
I still got
Nothing owed. Nothing owed.
So everybody dies. So, and my hat.
Life is good. We're going to get you a going to Hawaii hat
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
I
We'll get
want
you one of the first
I
ones.
love hats.
You'll get one of the first ones way
Yes,
before
thank
Wendy.
you so much.
No
Oh,
problem.
please.
Anything you want to say to them? Bye, everybody. Say bye.
Everybody. Meeting Tony and Lucille has been the highlight of our
Oh, man. What? Raise your standards.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Tony said that'd be better than meeting Wendy.
That's right. A lot better. See you. Bye-bye. Now that's what you call beautiful people. I love that. Always find something in common with someone. Having hoghead cheese and blood pudding with homemade bread is one of the best things in common you can have. Yeah, they are great. I knew who it was the second I walked around that corner and I saw him and his beard. I knew exactly what it was. I could barely hear her speaking. I go, that's them. And I was going to walk right past them and see if they saw me. But Roy looked up and said, that looks like Lucy. I like those types of visits. I think it's great to see people like that. I don't want to, I know I'm kind of on the fence sometimes about meeting people and things like that, but I like meeting people that have, and they've been such great members. I mean, they're so nice. They're on all the time. They're very engaging. They make all types of comments. They're, and just really just good people, and so I like making time for them. As I was turning to walk away, she goes, "He's so tall. He's so tall." She wasn't talking about me. I'm telling you, if I speak with them too long, I'll start speaking just like them. Start dropping the G's off my talking, walking, talking. You out there walking, talking? Now, how many of you guys can tell your story about chasing donkeys? I just had to hear that story. Well, them there donkeys, they get off in that field, they just tear up that ground. They'll kill a coyote. I love that. You see the look on her face? People are guessing you're from New Jersey, I think. Watch how easy it is to track these turtles in widescreen. I can track killer on it. Well, I may not be able to now because it's so new. Yeah, you can't really see it because you don't get the height. It's a problem. I meant to tell her about church on the beach, because I bet she'd like that on Sunday. Church on the beach. Look at that beautiful wide shot of the lobby. Is Sandy on here? Did Sandy make it to her 4 days? I really wish she wouldn't have. I wish she would have broke it off on 3 days. I could go 5, but I don't see a payoff right now because I can see a kind of sense of, the buzzing is not there, like in my ears and my sight and all that is not as peaked. So I don't think there's a benefit. 4 days, Sandy, get off it. I'd get off it, man. I know it's glaring right now, the sun, but watch, it'll look so nice when we're out there. How about this? Here you go, Lancelot. Shots fired by who? Who fired some shots? Oh, by the missus. Seven Brothers is my pick. I know you didn't ask, but Seven Brothers is my pick. Then Bonsai. And I would say Betty's, but I haven't had Betty's in probably 2 years. Seven Brothers is just, come on, man. Oh, there you go. There you go. The good sugar push. That'd be great. And do you take MCT oil, Sandy? Here you guys go. Watch this one. This would be pretty good. Boom. Yeah, MCT oil will set your life up. And that's really good. It doesn't break your fast either. Yeah, you may like that. You may like some MCT oil. Very, very good for you in so many ways. Yeah, too bulky and messy. I get it. Tortuga. There is a turtle. How about that? Oh, this is going to be messy. So I guess I've got to get the timing down, or the panning and tilting down with a widescreen to catch these waves. I know the sun's really bright, but I think you could see kind of a silhouette of like the horizon over there. It's beautiful, isn't it? How's that? Yeah, that's what you have to do. Try them all. Let me just give you a couple of cool shots here. How many of you are watching on your phone horizontal? One of you, 2, 3. Lucille's been fighting me to get down on the ground. You need to go to the bathroom? Go ahead. It's blurry for you? she smelled those ribs up there. I'm turned around, this guy's got a big old plate of ribs, and she starts walking towards him. It's really blurry now. Probably the connection speed is all it is. Let's go this way. It's been doing really good. The quality's been really nice. Or it has been for me. Have you guys noticed any difference? I know when we go into places where we know the connection's not that great, like the back of the ABC store, that's one of them. Through there, that little fence there, sometimes its connection is a little bit slow. On and off. Huh.
I literally cannot.
Royal Hawaiian is beautiful like that, isn't it? You see all the way across, beautiful widescreen. Now we're going to be getting complaints from me about being vertical or horizontal. But I look at it like this. It gives us a lot of options, or multiple options, I should say. All right, let's tempt fate. What do you guys think? Are we going to see a gecko? Or are those lazy suckers already in? How are you? They're already gone to bed. I don't think they go to bed. I think they just go in undercover because they've eaten their face off all day. No, I thought that was one right back there. Ah, look. Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás? I just think geckos speak Spanish for some reason. How are you? ¿Está bien? Bonita dia. Yep, gecko right there. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to scare them. I just want you guys to be able to see them better. They just want to look at how beautiful your face is. Lick your lips real quick, would you? I have a video I shot a long time ago. I was at the Marriott. I was on my lanai. I had some fruit setting out, and I had a gecko come up, and he starts licking on the strawberries. He comes over and he puts his tongue on the strawberry, and it's almost like he got a shocked look on his face, and he looks over at me, like smiles real wide. It seemed like, I know it's just the angle, but it looked like he smiled and then licked his lips and sat there, and he licked on that strawberry for about 15 minutes. Lanai. That's what I said, lanai. Oh, that's right. I should have told them. I saw that, Wendy, I saw that $5 pico burger, and I was going to say something to him, but I want to go try that. I may go try that now. Oh, that's why it's getting blurry. All right, guys, I'm going to lose the stream here. I don't want to plug in. I'm going to go back live on Facebook. I'll go back live on Facebook in just a minute, okay? Hang on. All right, guys. Aloha.